I'm back. I don't know. I'm trying to ask Southern Metal if he'd been having any trouble. Saturday before last, it did it. We had to restart. Last Saturday, it did it. We had to restart. And then it did it again today. I don't know if it's me or on my end. I mean, I've got good web hookup and all that, so anyway, we were looking at Variety Vista to see if we could find which number this is. Let's see, that's going to make it hard to do. Tell you what, I'm going to go back to the other screen and then I'm going to look for it and I will bring y'all over. That way I can keep it where I can see it so that when I come across it, we'll know which one it was. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Had to restart it. But this is going to be another. Yeah, I mean, you think they would have, if they have done something for the homestead, this is just the next year after that, right? 2016. You would think they would have updated that. And I actually sent a email to, was it Variety Vista? No, it was Wexler's. Because I found a couple of quarters that I could not match on their website, and I thought might be new additions. And they said that they still accept them. So, but Variety Vista is behind for sure, especially on the West Virginias. There it is. Ooh, there it is. WDDR 29. WDDR 29. Gonna be it, I believe. Right there in the middle. There's our DDRs. So that's what it is, a WDDR 29. So got that back up now where I can operate that window off of the Stream Deck instead of having to scroll the mouse over there. But that's a pretty good find. I'm happy with that. Oop, got the wrong flip. I'm going to fix this to where I can get the coin back out right now, so I'm just stapling the bottom. I thought to do a video on those and try to drum up people's interest in looking for that. There's a die chip on the hat for the Ellis Island. That's another one you can look for. I've almost found so many of those I've gotten to where I don't keep them no more. I've been looking for the doubled earring on the on this quarter, on the new one of the 2022s, on the Maya Angelou. Get back where I can see the chat good. Let me get some more quarters out. We'll stream for another 30 minutes and we'll call it an afternoon. But I have enjoyed hunting the quarters. Dad's Spare Change found a DDO on the, which one was that? That was the Salt River Bay, was that? The Salt River Bay you found the DDO in? This is a tester for a collar I bought for my dog, for Walker, to try to keep him in the yard. And it worked. He has not climbed the fence since I put it on him. Yeah, Salt River Bay. Hey, there's Heavy Arrow. Salt River Bay. So I started looking for that one now since you shared that with us, Dad's Spare Change. I hadn't really been looking for that. There's so many. I mean, you know, I try to add something new to look for every now and then, like the Kentucky. I did find one of the Kentucky quarters, the DDR on the Kentucky quarter. So I've got those two now. So I know on the Homestead and the West Virginia Harper's Ferry, pretty much what to look for on those, although there's all those deviations, so I try to keep my eyes peeled for anything that might be odd. Odd colored quarter. I just wanted to weigh it, make sure it was right planchet. I've only found 2 W quarters in the 4 or 5 boxes that I've done. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. So you threw your breakfast, Allison? You're welcome. That tastes good to you. Oh, good stuff. Shellbell's gonna be mad at me, Fleabag. I let you get free shots in today. She had to work. You got 3 shots in on the slots. Yeah, I've got it right here. That's what I use to try and add something to look for. So I've got the 74 and 76 mark. So I know on the 2009 P, that Ellis Island, there's a bunch of DDRs to look for it, aside from just the doubling on the keys. And the doubled pump in the Strike It Rich book, Dad's Spare Change, that's the one I found. That is the one I found in a circulated. It's $4 to $750 coin, and I found some of these others too. So it looks like these DDRs that I'm finding in circulated condition are worth $3 to $5 on the Harper's Ferry. Yep, there's the Michigan. I see that now. That's Spare Change, and the Mariana Islands. All right, so that's the. I'll start looking for those too. I will start looking for those too. There you go, BH Ringer. Say, take that, flea bag. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, flea bag. There's another one of those mint steak quarters. I found a lot of the Iowa 2004s. So, you know, I can, if anybody needs for their albums, I wouldn't mind stamp mailing one of these to you if you need it to fill a spot or to upgrade, because they are really, really nice. This is the 2004 Iowa. It's almost, and there's the 2000 South Carolina. I need one. I have to look. I think it's the Pennsylvania. But look at that. And I'm going to end up with a couple rows of these different years and stuff. So as long as we don't go too crazy. And there's the Maryland in pretty good shape. What's the variety on the south? Is it in the book, Dad? South Carolina is a 04, a 2000. Hey, Off-Road Adventure, how are you doing? Yeah, I see that now. Found one on one of those. That would be uncirculated variety. There is a this is called an extra branch. Under the bird's feet. This would not be one. in that area right there, there could be an extra branch. Extra branch. Thank you, Dad Spare Change. That'd be a one to look for. That'd be easy to tell if you found it. Silver's at 23.38. If they don't ever get this debt ceiling thing figured out, the market's been trailing all week. It's down 193 points today. You have found one? I'll start looking for that. That would be one easy to identify. And I need to go through all of these South Carolinas. I've got a number of them in these mint state quarters or BU or whatever you want to call them that I've been coming across. And there's supposed to be a small DDR on the Sally Ride quarter, just off her neck. I don't think that's one. I'd love to find a burning building on that one too. That's on my bucket list. So at least I got a couple of short videos I can do. I'm going to do one on this S quarter, and I'll do one on the on that DDR we found. There's so much variety in that quarter to look for. Those two, and the Nebraska and the West Virginia. So many things to look for. Hey, Christopher Ty. I might have said hi to you earlier. I can't remember. Not a real big fan of the Alaska Extra Claw. There's one there. I guess this is what they would call the Extra Claw. It's got a burr on the other side. It's not wanting to move very well on my paper. That one, just not one I really care about trying to keep a bunch of those. my dog's having dreams. When he starts doing this, I tell Allison that he's chasing rabbits. Hey Jim Cantor, how are you doing, my friend? Looking through some quarters. I got on to do a little work on the stream and ended up running into some people who want to hunt some coins. So I broke out some quarters. He is. He chasing rabbits. What I was telling him. Now this is a quarter that I really like, is the San Antonio Missions. I just have always thought that quarter, especially when it's really clear, you know, a really clean strike, it was a beautiful quarter. I'd like to have one of these in the 5-ounce silver. That would be a nice 5-ouncer to have. There's the back quarter. I have found one. Dad's Bear Change has found a couple lately with the Washington crossing the Delaware with the big crown die chip in his hat. I have found several of those to different variations, and then I found one that was the really big die chip that I kept. Yeah, it's on the left-hand side. Is that right, Dad's Bear Change? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to keep some of these new quarters just to have a few. Everything I've been finding are P's. I like to keep a few of the die chip, but also I kind of have to limit that. I don't want $800 worth of die chip quarters sitting in my collection. I would rather have DDRs than a die chip, so I kind of try to get a good example of the die chip if there's one going around everybody talking about, and then I'll chunk the others. There, Heavy Arrow Archer got some slot action there. But we maybe start doing some of these afternoon streams like that. I don't really know what to do with it. It'd be hard to try to do an auction or anything like that, because I just don't think we could get enough people in here. But it'd be fun just to jump on, hunt some coins with you guys without all the other distractions. My dogs usually sack out about this time every day, so wouldn't have that to do. I got to go to the endodontist, is that what they call them? Tomorrow. I've got a tooth that kind of bothered me. It got better. I went to my regular dentist and he adjusted the bite on it. What? Hush. Oop, there's another one of those really nice quarters. This is the Minnesota. This is what I'm finding. So my little dog was on his back under my desk and he couldn't get turned over because the desk is so low. Alright, go on now. I'm busy. But this is what I've been finding on these. This is the 2005 Minnesota. It's really beautiful. And I think there's a DDR on the between the trees on this one. I've looked at several and have not found one, but that would be a uncirculated example. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, the extra trees. Y'all want to go out? I had found one of these when I was hunting quarters live, and it had, we thought it was the trifecta. It had a big die chip on the drain pipe, another big die chip here on the top, and then had something going on with the windows, but I pulled that quarter back out the other day when I was looking through trying to see how many of those I had and what DDR they were on Wexler's, and I could not identify a DDR on the windows on that quarter. It's still a nice example to keep for the die chip, but I couldn't find anything doubled. Hey, Jason. Couldn't find anything die chipped on the second look. How you doing, Jason? Jason's been finding a lot of silver in his bought boxes and in his home boxes. How many you ended up? 4 or 5 90s and 4 40s and 8 proofs, and it was a big box he found on Southern Metal the other night. Southern Metal boxes have been pretty good. Four 90s, 4 40s, 11 proof, including, oh, nice. I did not see that one, Southern Metal. I was lurking. I had it running on the other screen, but I missed that. 68S proof. Can't get mad at that. Nice. Yeah, that Tony can find some silver. You are correct there. I have been I guess we're on a 3-week skunk streak with my boxes, so, and I'm doing the double stack and the flat boxes, but we have not found any silver. I found a gorgeous 71D DDO the other day. I did a little video on it. I had one that I wanted to call a DDO in the stream that day for the box that I hunted for B3, and it was not. I mean, after really seeing a real one, later, I had not mailed his package yet, and so I went back and took that one out that I called a DDO and put a real DDO in it. Hey Jason, this is some of the rounds that I've gotten in lately. This is a Germania. It's like the Britannia, I guess, but I really like this one. My camera's not wanting to focus good today. Then I got a 5-ounce Apmex bar. And also I got one of each. I got some maple leaves, 2 or 3 of those, but I got one of the Queen Elizabeth Britannias, and one of the King George. So I've got one of each. They're the same reverse, but they have the different monarch on the other side. And then Marvel Comics round. Green Lantern, that's right. Green Lantern didn't get as much love as the other superheroes. He's kind of like Iron Man. He wasn't a real superhero. I think it was the California I needed to upgrade. I'm going to leave that one aside, but I think I need the P. I think I needed the P. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm not up on my monarchs, Christopher. I'm not up on my monarch. I misdid that. I thank you for the correction, though. Had a little damage there, I couldn't tell. Hey, Rob. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Super busy. Well, stay safe, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for dropping in. I usually don't even put the Washington under the scope because I can see the defect on those. But that Harper's Ferry we found a little bit ago, that's going to add another one to that I don't have, so that's pretty cool. There's another die chip. That's the second one of those we found. I will probably toss those back in. Tuskegee Airmen. Has anybody found one of the burning buildings on the Tuskegee Airmen? That's a pretty nice quarter there. It's in good shape. Might keep that one too. I don't really have an album for the newer quarters yet. I'm waiting on Dansco to put one out. There's although the Whitman Classic has one out for the newer quarters. Letters looked a little weird to me when I had them under that other I think there's a DDR on this quarter too. It's the Fort McHenry. Has a doubled on the rays of the sun or the explosion or whatever you want to call that. Alright, we're going to make this the last row. B8 Ringer said, "What about me? What about me?" All right, slot players, last chance to dance. Last chance to dance. We were going to call it a day. Let's see what we ended up with. Likes. I appreciate y'all helping me out with the redeem. We got that little thing tidied up, and so we'll be back on Saturday morning. I got one box available I did a box trade with Hunting Southwest Ohio, so he had a box that nobody picked up, so I traded one of my first box Saturday with the box he hunted Tuesday night, or actually Saturday night. So one box, the first box is gone. I will have one more box. I should have my flat boxes, the NF String and Sons, and the double stacked black roll boxes have been pretty regular every week. So we'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks again for dropping in, helping me out. I may start doing an afternoon stream during the week. Put that on my thought list. Nothing major, just hunt some coins and chat. So be on the lookout, and I will update everything when I do. I appreciate Southern Metal and everybody that dropped in today. Help me out with the redeems, and we will see you guys Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. Have a good week.